everybody, welcome to another episode of Somewhat There. Today we are going to do another review, but this time it's not skate review, but we are going to do about bearings. So what is bearing? Let me show you a picture of what a bearing is made of. Here it is. Okay, as you can see, this is a bearing. A bearing is in the middle of the skate. Without the bearings, your wheel cannot move. Imagine the screw inside this wheel on nothing but the plastic rim of the wheel. How many friction is it going to cause? With all that friction going on, the amount of heat and sound energy generated, I doubt that the wheel can spin properly at all. So to reduce friction, people have actually come up with a very great idea. They put bearings inside the skate. Okay, bearings that we use is ball bearings. These ball bearings are usually made from machines and other mechanical purposes, but very smartly, the guy who invented the inline skates actually used this idea and put it into inline skating. Yeah, it's a great invention. A lot of problems occur when it comes to bearing because last time people used to make all kinds of bearings. So this committee actually formed up together and say, okay, look, we are going to actually set the standard for bearing. When you need to make bearing, you need to follow these specific standards. So we'll give you a rating called the A-back rating. For more information about A-back rating, I'm not going to explain more because it will take a long time to explain for the whole video. So there's a link below. Click on the description and you'll be able to find the link for all the history about A-back. Brief description of the A-back. What is A-back? Many people buy skate. I want to buy a normal recreation skate, but I want A-back 5. Do you actually know what you're saying when you say you want A-back 5? Because A-back doesn't mean speed, and A-back certainly doesn't mean the lifespan of the bearing at all. A-back is just a range of specification. It means tolerance. You can see in the picture again, the ball and the outer cage bearing itself, there should be some space because there's no way the ball bearing is made in such a diameter as in is the same as the gap between the outer ring and the inner ring. That's not possible. The A-back rating actually rate the tolerance of how much space the ball and the outer ring have. Less gap, less vibration, so of course apparently there will be a smoother rotation during the process of the bearing rolling. So actually A-back only rate the tolerance of the bearing. It doesn't rate speed, it doesn't rate durability, it doesn't rate what kind of lubrication is used. So when you buy A-back 5 bearing, it just means that you have a better tolerance than A-back 3 bearing. Means it's made more precise. So does it mean that A-back 1 is slower than A-back 5? Or does it mean that A-back 1 can be faster than A-back 5? Actually, A-back 1 definitely can be faster than A-back 5, but A-back 5 is made with more precision, with a lower tolerance in the difference of the size of the ball bearing. A-back doesn't rate anything, it just rates the tolerance. So how is it going to be possible that you want to buy a bearing that is made for speed skating but A-back doesn't rate the speed? So what are you going to do? That's why other company like Swiss Bearing, SKF, they have their own set of testing during the process whereby they are making a bearing, and they actually specify in their product. Now there's a new thing called the ILQ9. Because ILQ9 is different from A-back, it doesn't follow the specification of A-back at all. What they do is they make their own set of specification for their own bearings, and suddenly it's more precise. That's why when it comes to ILQ9 or ILQ7, these bearings are more recognized by other skaters because the process of it being quality check and all is more precise. For more information on ILQ9 is also in the description because I'm not going to explain it, it's going to be very long. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll make more reviews, but I'm still thinking of what videos to make. I would hope that you all can comment on the comment section and tell us what kind of review we should be making. Bye bye.